Welcome back, family. Got a real crazy video today. So I wanted to share something that's very personal, but has to be shared. Weed withdrawals. I need to tell you guys how serious it is when you quit weed. But let me go back to really how everything started. So I had been smoking weed for 12 years, and I remember the first time I smoked weed, my friend told me it was tobacco. And I'd never even smoked tobacco before. But basically, yeah, he tricked me to smoke weed. I remember smoking the weed and running around my apartment complex because I wanted to basically sweat it out. I literally hit the weed, looked at my bro and was like, and started taking off. Like that was my first experience. So I don't know why I touched it after that. But well, you know what? I know why. Because it was so socially, everyone smoked weed. You know, if you weren't smoking weed at the party, you weren't it. You know, and plus, after that, when I was smoking and stuff like that, I would have good laughs, good times. I'm not gonna say it was all bad. That's the tricky part about it is that you have so much fun when you're actually smoking and stuff like that. You feel like, oh man, this is good. Like this is it. Like I love it. But let me share with you how it's affected me in my adulthood. See, when I was with friends and stuff like that, it was so fun. But when you actually want to level up and become an adult and actually save and really, really, really take your life serious and your health and your journey with God and everything serious, that's where it get tricky. So I like to say that weed is like that best friend, or weed is like that favorite family member that every time y'all get together, y'all kick it, y'all have such a good time, laughs, you get to hang out. You don't it is literally like your best friend until you say no. So let me explain to you, I have recently given up weed, and I just feel like maybe somebody can comment and share with me their experiences. I have been having the worst withdrawals I have ever experienced in my life from anything. And let me tell you the impact of it. I don't know, maybe because I went cold turkey, but I was smoking wax, I was smoking blunts, I was smoking whatever. If it's weed, edible, whatever it is, I'm RSO, all that. Whatever you got, give me at a certain time. But once I stopped smoking weed, the withdrawal symptoms was something that was so psychological and so horrific that I'm still dealing with. That's why I'm talking to my family. Y'all, my family. This is why like I come to you guys to talk to me back to let me know what you've been through. How did you get through it? I mean, dang. But here's some of the things that I've been going through. Number one, you cannot sleep. Your anxiety is so bad. I I have never had anxiety so bad in my life. I mean, I didn't even know what anxiety felt like before I stopped smoking weed. Literally, I never woke up in the morning and had a good morning and my heart's beating out my chest and I'm sitting there sweating and I don't know what to do. It it has been an experience that I don't wish on my worst enemy. Also, I've been when I was talking about the sweating, when you stop smoking weed, you will have cold sweats. Yeah, you will. And your body temperature is everything is twacked out because weed hits this part, your brain. So your brain is having to literally replenish itself. Another thing, I have not been able to eat whatsoever. I have had an extreme loss of appetite. I've only been, drinking protein shakes and just trying to get by, literally. And then it's so weird because I'm not eating and I'm constantly feeling nauseated the entire day. So nausea is another symptom of when you stop smoking weed. Here's another thing. This one gonna really hit to y'all. Another symptom that you are when you give up weed is extreme nightmares. I'm talking about I done had nightmares of me dying in a helicopter. I've had nightmares of me sitting in a classroom and some I've had a nightmare of me sitting in a classroom and some white and black figure is tormenting me. I've had the worst dream. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I've had the worst dreams ever. Um Here's another symptom that I need to talk about. When you stop smoking weed, you don't know how to handle life no more. So you or no more, but you don't know how to handle life without weed. So you are going to be in a constant state of irritability. You will be so irritated for no reason, like just because you just don't know how to enjoy nothing. Everything is so boring. You don't want to do anything. Um, that is probably one of the hardest things for me to that I've been working on is learning to literally enjoy life sober. Come on. If you a real smoker, you know you smoke before you eat. You smoke when you do. You smoke before you leave to go to work. You might even be smoking at work. You could smoking, you don't do anything without it. I mean, if you a real smoker, I'm not talking about no matter of fact, no. Ain't no half smoking nothing. You all in or you whatever. So yeah, I didn't even I should touch up on this one too. Another side effect. Migraines. You will have extreme headaches. The headaches will be so banging. I'm talking about in the room, lights off, don't talk to me, put the phone down. Yeah, it's intense, and I don't want anyone to fall into this category. You can become depressed when you're not eating, when you're not sleeping, when you nauseated all day, when you cannot enjoy nothing because you feel like you've been stripped of fun. You've been stripped of basically your God. Because essentially you go to weed for everything. You go to weed when you're stressed. You go to weed before you party. You go to weed when you're partying. You hit weed at family events. You smoking in the car. It is something that is so crazy. You don't even understand that you a slave of weed until you stop. Anybody that has been smoking for years that's watching this video like, well, it ain't doing that to me. Okay, cool. I just told you what weed is. Weed is like your best friend until you say no to it. Until you be like, no, I'm good. I don't. I need to take a two week break, bro. Weed is gonna be like, oh yeah, here's some anxiety. Oh yeah, panic attack. Ha! You said what? Migraine. I'm telling you. So you ain't never seen your best friend turn on you. Say no to him. Say no to weed and see what I'm experiencing. And another thing that I had to make sure that I wasn't doing is just because I'm not smoking weed, that does not give me the ticket to go drinking. Because I'm being 100% transparent, family. When when I stopped smoking weed, it got to a point where I was like, okay, I need something to knock the edge off. I need something to get this anxiety back or the anxiety down. I need something to just knock it off. So I was even thinking about getting a drink. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it because you're just replacing it. You're just replacing your best friend. Let go of that. Let it go. And another thing that I need to tell you what to do when you stop smoking weed is don't start buying over-the-counter medicine to go to sleep. I know that people be like, well, go get melatonin. We'll go get. No, let your brain rebalance itself. It is going to take weeks. Let your brain rebalance itself. You are literally changing as a complete human. You're evolving. When you let go of weed, you are making space for so much more in your life. You are making space for financial freedom. You're making space to buy that new house. You clean out your house. Get it right. Anybody that see this and you smoking weed, this is obviously a sign. I mean, you just don't understand until you stop. I never understood how dangerous weed is until I stopped. I just wanted to come in here and just talk to y'all and just let y'all know that I've been rolling in the deep. I'll be getting my butt kicked, but you know what? I'm here. I'm excited. I'm smiling. I'm full of energy. I'm so blessed to even be able to talk to y'all about this. I'm so blessed that I've overcome that battle. I'm so blessed that I am not a slave to my old best friend, weed. See you later, weed, and see y'all later. Cut it out, y'all. And tune in for my next video.